Three, two, one, go. Hello everyone, this is Sujit here. Today I'll be talking about generic. Generic is a type of programming way. It is a paradigm where the coder writes a single function that can operate over a different type of data. So I have written over here, generic code enables you to write flexible and reusable functions. There are common functions working for a variety of data. So I'd like to give an example of adding two type of data. One is integer and the other one is floating point. So we are going to write a same function that operates over integer as well as floating number. So let's begin writing a function. So let's give a name of the function as add, and like after that we need to give those kind of parentheses, and t is a type. So what kind of type we are dealing with, that should be numeric. It is already defined. It is a kind of protocol, and there are other protocols as well for the type. So one of them is equatable, and numeric I have written over there, and there are other as well. You can refer to swift.org, and it can give you lots of types. So this type is numeric type because we are dealing with a double as well as integer. And I would be giving the argument as a, which is a type t. B is also type t, and it would be returning type t. So like adding a and b would give you a number that would be type t, right? So let's put just simply as return a plus b. So that would be all, and let's call it a function. Let's call the function as add, and we would like to pass certain number 1, 2, and let's see what the result. What happened over here? Okay, we need to give it a signature, right? Then we can only see. Okay, 3, and I want to pass double as well, or floating point number. Let's say 1.5, and b could be 2.5. So that would be 4, right? Let's see 4.0. So as you can see, the return is also a floating type number because we are passing the floating number. So like the same common function is usable for both type of data. In addition to this example, I would like to give you one more example that was mentioned on Apple's website, and I thought that would be more relevant over here. So it would, like, the function I'm going to write, it would take any data as the argument. It would no longer meet the protocol numeric. It would like just accept any kind of data that may be string, integer, or floating point. So let's define the function, and it would swap two values, right? And the type would be t, and the argument would be a of type in out. I'm not not sure why it is not fulfilling the autocomplete. And there would be B, so pose in out T. Let's see whether it will accept this type of parameter. Yeah, we are good because it is not throwing any kind of error. Let make a temporary a variable and assign a, right, and this is the way of swapping two different things, and b would equals to temporary. So as you can see that a and b are in and out variable. So what does this mean? This means that this a and b are reference variable. They are not value type, they are reference type. So what we are going to do is we are going to call this function with the address of the variable rather than variable themselves. So I would like to call this function, and as we can see that a and b, they would only accept the address of the variable. So let's quickly define x is 1, let y is equals to 2, then we can just assign x as a as let's put it this way, a as x and b as y, and let's print x y, not this way but this way, right? This should be after swapping, and let's put it over here before swapping, after swapping. Okay, you can see over here what would be. Okay, change the let to var to make it more make it mutable. I think, yeah, var would make more sense because this would like change the value within this function, right? So the variable would be more sensible over here. Fix. Let's put var. Okay, it already put the var, right? Then after, okay, so as we can see that we have already written underscore over here, we no longer need to mention a and b in the function call. Let's call those two different function call before swapping 1 2 and after swapping 2 1. So these are the integer type, right? What I want to do is I want to convert them into a, b and c, d, and we just want to see whether this same type of pattern is seen or not, right? Yeah, we can see that those two different strings, they are like swiped by using the same function. So like this is generic. We can use the same function for different type of variables. They may be integer, they may be double, they may be string, depending upon the type of type. So this type is numeric type, but here it is not returning any value, but it is accepting the input as any type of data and swiping them and putting those value on the address of the original variable, right? So whenever we pass over here %x and %y, we are not passing the content, but we are passing the address of the variable. Address means the memory address. So that's all about generic in Swift, and I hope you find it really useful. I'd like to I'd be more glad if you put some comments or feedback, so that it would be encouraging for me to put more videos. I would wish you best of luck and best wishes for your ongoing project. Have a great day. Thank you.